welcome back. Today we're going to try the Thursday crossword puzzle. I was unable to get Wednesdays. I didn't get Thursday last week, so we have no daily streak or Thursday streak. So hopefully we can get that back on the roll, although it's not that crazy because Thursdays are a little tough. You can see the new view for the crossword puzzle. I basically change it every day and mess around with the colors. It is pretty fun. But hopefully this one, I kind of like this one. So we'll see if it sticks. Although now that I'm looking at it, the Thursday bottom portion of the puzzle is coming off of the page. So I gotta fix that. Let me scroll down just a hair. How's that? A little bit more. The reveal and the check and the timer doesn't pop up when I do that. I'm not sure why. Let's try that. Close enough. I kind of want to redo it, I think. Nah, so I'll leave it. All right, let's start. Major league team known as the North Siders locally. I don't know. IRS figure is the tax something. CPA, maybe. Playbill bits, I do not know. Heckle phone relative, sousaphone, cell phone, don't know. Urban housing option is the, don't know, duplex. Marie Claire competitor, that's a fashion makeup brand, fashion brand, clothing brand. I'm going to say maybe a store. I'm going to say Ulta because they sell makeup. 1970 Van Morrison title track. I do not know. Barbershop choice is a cut, a do, a snippet. Oh, look at our next clue here. Ace of spades. I'm guessing it's not ace of spades. That's not long enough. That's not going to fit. Something spade. Not sure yet. Part of the house in which Kevin is left behind in Home Alone, the attic. He gets punished and thrown in the attic, and then they leave without him. Fundamental precepts, I do not know. How some points end up. Don't know. Common fossil fuel is oil. I think. Seems pretty straightforward. Almost too straightforward, I might say. King of clubs, don't know that one yet. AC measure is a BTU, I believe is the energy unit that gets used for air conditioning units. Yaki blank, yaki soba actually is what it is. That was a, you can get yaki soba ramen for 99 cents at Publix. In college, we got that a couple times, and like once, and we're like, this is terrible, so we never did it again. Photographer Golden Eli? Sure, let's throw it in. Who knows? Line of rulers ended by the 33 down. Line of rulers. Oh, ruler. I was thinking like putting rulers back to back, but no, like you're ruling a kingdom. Ended by the something usurp 33 down. I don't know. Japanese lunchbox. I don't know. Canine command. Sit. Chile's Nevado blank Cruces National Park. Don't know. Ending with lemon or cannon. Ship cannon, ship lemon, lemonade, cannonade. Ending with lemon blank, cannon blank. Lemonade, cannonade? I don't know. Queen of Hearts, I don't know what the theme is yet. Bud is a pal, perhaps. Vape informally is an e-cig. I think that's correct. That pops up in crosswords pretty often. Sparkling water additive is a lemon, is a fruit. Not sure. 40-40 in tennis, that is deuce. Jack of diamonds, I don't know. 2025 Pixar film. Uh-oh. What came out in 2025 Pixar? Don't know. Big race that's no longer around. And around is one word, but it might be something like it's not no longer an oval. It might be something else, but around being one word makes me think it's not going to be that. I don't know. Oh, geez, you can't do that. Unfair, no way, illegal. I don't know. December has two big ones. Eves, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. NBA star Ginobili is Manu Ginobili. Sharp flavor, cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar. Sharp flavor is something, I don't know. CIA predecessor, FBI, NSA, TSA, I don't know yet. It can follow anyone. Anyone, I'm guessing it's going to be like a suffix to anyone. So anyone, I can't think of a suffix that follows anyone though. Not sure yet. Curve that gives one pause, question mark. I don't know. German war vessel would be a U-boat, World War II. What a step stool provides is height. H-E-I-G-H-T does not fit. I'm sure. Ladder. Mood is, I don't know. Reminder of a past fight, maybe. I'm thinking that's going to be a scar. So I don't like CPA, which I wasn't totally sure of anyway to start. IRS figure is a tax bracket, is a, not sure. Karaoke choice is a song, what you want to sing. Oh, IRS figure is social security number. For real, to Gen Z. Is this came up in a crossword last week, no cap. I think that's correct. That's the second time I've seen that recently, and I feel like they haven't used it before for crossword stuff, but maybe it's becoming more of the crossword lexicon. Happen to is, don't know, Glazer of Broad City, Nikki Glazer? Todd Glazer? Kind of like Nikki Glazer. Let's do Nikki, and I wasn't really sure of Ulta. I'm sure there are more Glazers, but Nikki is the only, I think Nikki, right? The comedian. I believe that's her. Like Stonehenge vis-a-vis the Parthenon. Older, I'm gonna guess. Sibyls? Like siblings? Bros? Sisses? That could be something else though. I don't think it's that. Not sure. End of story. The end. Don't know. Part of a restaurant's ambiance is the lighting, is the mood, is the time of day, is, I don't know. Kathy Griffin, My Life on the Spectrum. That's the reality TV show for a dating, but that's not her show. Kathy Griffin, My Life on the, I don't know. Possess is to own. Oh, Eli is definitely wrong. Possess is to, I'm going to say own. Or have, but have doesn't fit. A best man may make one. A speech does not fit. Toast is what it is. There we go. Part of a brass band is a tuba. Yakisoba I like though. Right, let me just double check that. Yakisoba. Maybe it's not yakisoba, because that's a ramen thing and ramen isn't stir fry. Tuba? What other four-letter starts with an S? I'm not sure. Let's keep going to the next one. Checked like a bouncer. ID'd. Okay, maybe it's not yakisoba, so my whole spiel about once trying yakisoba is not correct. I'm going to say this is tuba, and I'm going to say checked like a bouncer. You ID'd somebody. Udon noodles. Yaki udon. Udon is a type of noodle that pops up in crosswords. I'm going to go with that. Blotto, I do not know. Not straight up in a way would be curved. Is you're handicapped if you're not playing straight up in golf. I don't know. Give orders loudly and curtly. You bark orders. Someone's barking orders. Corner is to trap. Kind of like that. Okay, C36 across. Line of rulers ended by 33 down. Who ended the line of rulers? Not sure. Nicki Minaj or Iggy Pop is a music star, pop star, rapper. Though I like Isig, Deuce, and Manu. Deuce and Manu are definitely correct. Isig is probably correct. They are, I don't know yet. Neighbor of an Emirati. So someone who lives in Emirates is an Emirati. Someone who lives in Oman is an Omani. That pops up in crosswords a ton. Active ingredient in some gummies is THC. Submit is to enter or lie down. Holler uncle. Turn in. Not sure. Certain skirts are middies, I believe. I think I've seen that before in a crossword, and I think I thought they were minis, and I ended up getting it wrong, but it's middies, I believe. River through 6 Asian countries. Is the Yellow River? Is the Yangtze River? Is the, I don't know. Throw out is to toss, is to get rid of, is to pitch. Maybe, I don't really like that, but we'll see. Actress Hayek is Selma Hayek. Is that S-E-L-M-A or I think it's S-A-L. Selma? It's ear A. Salma Hayek. Selma looks better, but I think it's pronounced like Salma. I'm going to do E, and that could be wrong though. Also, this is definitely wrong. Looking at P-S and I-E or A. 51 across, or 51 down. Notable descendant is an heir? Don't know. Cynthia Erivo of the movie / play Wicked. I guess she was in the movie. Standard is the usual fits, yep. Pediatric maladies are, pediatric is kids, podiatry is your feet. Pediatric maladies, rolled ankles, you have stubbed toes, you have corns is what it is. You get corns on your toes, which, I don't know, I guess there's like a callus that builds up. Follow is to ensue. If you follow someone, you ensue them. Rear golf scores are eagles, pars, birdies, albatrosses, hole-in-ones. Rear golf scores. Something with an S, I'm guessing. Fly. Freelancer's lack is a boss. You have no boss if you're a freelancer. You run your own company. Major league team known as the Northsiders. I guess it might not be, I was thinking baseball, but it might not be baseball. But now that I'm looking at this, yeah, it's the Cubs, because the Cubs are on the north side. The White Sox are on the south side, so it's got to be Cubs. Playbill bits are something N-O's, maybe? Let's bounce around here. Urban housing option is a coop, cool, coon, coob, coot, cood, coop, maybe? Could be what urban housing is referred to as. Not sure of that though. Don't know the Marie Claire competitor yet. Let's look at our, do I have any, let's try this. King of clubs is, still don't know how some points end up. Smudged, if you have a point on a painting. Not sure. Chile's Nevado blank cruces. Here we go. Queen of Hearts is match, I don't like trap. Matchmaker. Maybe? Matchmaker? Whoops. That fits, but I don't get it. Heart, love, relationship, maker, your matchmaker? What was the, I don't remember seeing a revealer, unless I just forgot about it. We'll see. Something bison, jack, dinosaurs is what this looks like. Big race that's no longer around would be dinosaurs. Okay, cool. That makes all of our downs correct. This is or else. It can follow anyone else like that. Nicki Minaj or Iggy Pop. Image, fame, tame. Why do I not know what this is yet? Not sure. Submit is holler. Uncle is to, not sure. Rare golf scores are ones. Robinson. I think something name. A stage name is what it is. Whoops. That way. Stage name. Cool. Jackie Robinson. Jack. Hold up. Queen maker. Salma Hayek. So it was a. I like Jackie Robinson. I get Jack. Jackie, a jack on the diamond is Jackie Robinson. Okay. That makes sense. Baseball diamond, Jackie Robinson played baseball. Queen of Hearts, matchmaker. You're the Queen of Hearts if you're setting up and you're making matches. Okay, that makes sense. So what's Ace of Spades? What could a spade be? Or a club? King of Clubs Is that like golf clubs, Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Tiger Woods? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we did figure it out. Spades. Kate Spade, David Spade. I don't know spades yet. Spades the card game. Not sure. On ice. Ooh, not straight up in a way. Sid I like, Matchmaker, and Isig I didn't like though. Net. Photographer Golden. Nay. Not straight up. On ice. And this can only be so many letters that where it makes sense. It's not a Q. It's not a nat. Sat? No, it's sit. Canine command is sit. Matchmaker seems correct. Isig is correct. Not straight up is on ice. I don't like that. I guess own could be incorrect, but still on ice, ovice, ovis, ovis. Not straight up. I knew on ice, but something doesn't sit well with me there. But all the other ones got to be correct, so I don't know. End of story is period. Putting a period on that. Fundamental precepts are pillars. Yeah. Pillars, which means Nikki is not correct, which means I might have had something else up here that could have been. Bits, I'm going to say that ends in an S. Marie Claire competitor, I don't know that. Opie is the nail polish brand that pops up. Also, Marie Claire could be something totally unrelated to fashion or makeup or something like that, but it sounds like it would be around that. Barbershop choice is a hairdo updo is a choice you make at a barbershop. Ace of Spades is Garfield. No, it doesn't fit. I don't know yet. Van Morrison title track. Something dance. Ooh, Moon Dance. I think it's Moon Dance. Something dance. Pretty sure it is. What a step stool provides is a boost. It is Moon Dance. This would be a curve that gives one pause is Kumba. This oboe is an instrument that pops in crosswords, and it's got to be this. Okay, a hecklephone or a curve that gives one pause is a comma. There we go. Madagascar, no. Mood is sentient. Sentiment. Sentiment is your mood. Master is a decor. Part of a restaurant's ambiance is decor, and moot is how some points end up. It's a moot point. Kathy Griffin, my life on the, it's probably not A-list. It's probably like, I think it's D-list. Because she's a comedian. I don't know what list she would be on. Probably not A-list. That's like superstars. C-list, B-list. Unfortunately, that could be A, B, C, or D. Or some other letter if she's making a joke, like Z-list. Master Garfield. I don't know yet. Happen to is squall. Is something. Glazer. Oh, I don't know that. I don't know that. Playbill bits. Bros. Adoos. It's Uber. Well, SARS is a line of ruler. Usurper. User. Corner is to, sure. Tree. Nevado. Tres. Corner is to, it's definitely czars, right? Line of rulers is, yeah, czars are rulers. Sometimes with a T, sometimes with a C, sometimes with a Z, sometimes with an S, but stage name and blank list is correct. Corner is to true. It's got to be a vowel. It's not BTU. AC measurement, output of, maybe it's not, maybe this is czar? Tray? Like BTU, let's come back to that. Submit is to leave is to, okay, Jackie Robinson is correct. Jack of baseball diamond. Dinosaurs is correct. Eves is correct. Pal might not be correct, although I do like it. Allege, no. Submit is to something ease. River through 6 Asian countries. Don't know that. Notable descendant is like a religious thing. Pixar film. It's not Coco. That was a long time ago. Aw, geez, you can't do that. Come on. Like that. Sharp flavor is eject. Throw out is to eject. Whew. Glad we got that one because I wasn't really getting a lot of other these. Anything else? Elmo? Ella? L something? Sharp flavor. Tact. Sparkling water additive. Hayek. I think it's Salma Hayek. I'm pretty sure it is. ESS is a scion, is a notable descendant. That's correct. Essence. Essence, you had an essence of lemon or lime. Okay. Something seed is to all seed, pal, Penky, something, Ellie, Eli's, I like Ellie, just that's a crossword answer, but I don't know that that's correct. Sharp flavor is a tang, tangy, sharp flavor. LEO, the Mekong River, that sounds familiar for some reason. A bud is a mate. So there's bud your friend, or there's bud like the bud of a flower. Peking. That doesn't look correct though. All essence. Put an essence in your sparkling water, just a note of lemon or a note of something. Jackie Robinson is correct. Dinosaurs, Eves, matchmaker. What is submit? A seed? Ascend? Abseed? Is this just a vocab word? I don't know. Anseed? Abseed? All seed? I don't know. Could have some trouble here. A corner. So a corner or two corner somebody. Corner, in your corner is a friend, would be a teammate. A corner is a switch in direction, is an edge, is a point. To corner someone is like to trap, it's not P. True? I liked BTU. AC measurement. How many BTUs is your AC outputting? I think that's correct. Line, C36 across, okay. Line of rulers, the czars, were ended by the, USSR, that's what it is. There we go, USSR, that is BTU, okay. It's gotta be a tree. Corner, a tree? It's like, tre? Is that corner in French? I don't think so. I like E, but I'm not sure of that. Could be, oops, could be, no, true? Trues? Tree? Tray? It's kind of weird, but everything else makes sense. Bark? Yeah, I'm not sure. Master Ace of Spades. What is the spade referring to? Ace is a tennis term. Master President Garfield, Grover Cleveland, Master Guard, Master Gardener? No. This has got to be cruel with 2 L's. Happen to is probably 2 words. Laser? I don't know what that word is at all. Spots? Sibbles or spots? Master. Ella? Ola? Illa? Alpia? I don't know what Playbill is. I don't know what Marie Claire is. I don't know what Sibbles is. I don't know who Glazer Broad City is. Happen to is kind of my only. Happen to. Updo, barbershop choice. I do like that. But U blank LL blank blank U blank LL. I think it is D list, B list, my life on the D list. I think that sounds familiar. Master, song, no cap, period, D list. Garage. Spade, spade. What is a spade? How is that? What's the play on words there? I can't think of, diamond would be a baseball, hard is love, club is golf, spade. The ace of spades. Yeah, king of clubs. Jackie Robinson, Tiger Woods, a matchmaker. This could be a person, a master and commander. Master gardener is what it is. A spade is, I did have that correct. Gardener. There we go. Okay. Let's try updo. Playbill bits. I'm guessing that ends in an S. Sibbles are, what if it's Sears? That's a common crossword. Fade would be a barbershop choice. Okay, happen to, is it unfell? Playbill bits are something. Glazer, Ilana, blank iOS. Duos or playbill bits? Okay, happen to, is it befell somebody? Bios or booze? Olana L is a magazine, I believe. And Olana? Ilana? Playbill? I guess a playbill would be, I kind of like, I'm thinking of it as the, like a program before you look at an opera or a play or a musical thing or just for art. So I'm gonna go with bios, and Ilana looks better than Olana. Yeah, booze doesn't really make sense. So Ilana, okay, we got that. What's this? A Japanese lunchbox is a, I'm not sure, cannonade, I guess. I haven't been here in a while. Bellotto, oh, bento. Bento box is a something you can get at bento. But that must be a Japanese lunchbox. Maybe this is correct. What do we have? Pal, I don't like. Tree, I'm not sure of. On ice. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we have wrong here. L, we have an L up here and an LE down here. Eli's, I kind of like Pekang or Pekong, like Elio. I honestly like the Mekong River sounds familiar to me. The Mekang or the Mekong River. Bud is your, this is something that's gonna be obvious. I feel like that's correct. Tres Cruces National Park, Chile. I think that's good. Not straight up. It is, if something's not straight, it's on an arc, but this all seems correct. Best man makes a toast. If you possess something, you own it. Possess is to own. It's not O. I mean, what could be a name that's N-A... Oi ice? Maybe you're just keeping it on ice? That must be it. It's got to be on ice. Seed. It's not Ellie. It's not L-E-I-I. It's not L-E-U. I already have an Mekong. It's Mekong or Mekang? I like the Mekong. Mekong? Something's wrong. What is it? Bob. What was it? Mac? Kind of. What's up, Mac? Mekong sounded familiar. A seed. Ascent? Trying to think of submit, I guess. ACC, that makes sense if that would be the only letter that could possibly work. On ice is a phrase. You're putting it on ice. You're keeping it on ice. You're not giving to him straight up. You're keeping it on ice. Wow, we got it. We did get it solved. Some guessing there. The Mekong River. That just sounded correct. I can't tell you why. Doing geography quizzes when I was in 11th grade. Mekong River, a seed. All right, let's go to our, oh, the whole thing was cut off on the bottom. That's okay, whatever. Let's go to the search view and let me do this puzzle. Yeah, it's strange, not strange, but sometimes you get one that's, I think it's usually like 14 by 14, 15 by 15 maybe. It doesn't have the extra row on the bottom, so sorry you were not able to see the bottom. Tang, OSS, and else was correct on the bottom. All right, a seed. Agree to a demand, request, or treaty. Okay. Ooh, submit. Is it a seed mean? Give consent. Okay. Kind of. I don't know. Don't know that word. Keep something on ice. Non-golden. American photographer. Person who appears in crosswords because their name is NAN. Snapshot style. Okay. Intimate relationships. LGBT. Okay. Good one to try to remember for the future. Alana Glazer. Alana Glazer. She looks familiar. She's a comedian as well, right? Yeah. Tickets, event, dates. Okay, got that. What's she in? She's in something. Sorry, I gotta look this up. Whoa. This might take too long. City Babes. What movie have I seen that she's in? Maybe I'm just imagining it. Yep, I think I'm just imagining it. All right. Let's look up Nikki Glazer. I'm pretty sure that's the other comedian, another comedian, right? Yeah, Nikki Glazer with an S. Is this clue with an S or a Z? C, whatever. All right, got that. Tree is a corner? I don't understand that. Tree, corner? Corner tree? If someone understands that clue, let me know in the comments because I don't get that. This just being Spanish makes sense. What is it? National Park. Yeah, it's just a location in Chile. National Park. Okay, cool. And then Mac. Mekong River. Goes through all of the Southeast Asian, or a bunch of the Southeast Asian. Mekong is a place in Vietnam. That makes sense. Whatever. Oh, this looks like it probably. This river, I guess there's a bunch of countries. Yeah, it goes through Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, and then probably, what's that, China? Part of China? No. What country is that? Anyway, I think that's all. Oh, Elliot, let's look up that one. Pixar. Okay. Coco is usually the Pixar film that pops up in crosswords all the time. So, Elio, L, close, but not the exact same, and a seed. I did not know. Keep something on ice. I did have that originally. I needed to trust myself a little bit more there. All right, we got Thursday, 43 minutes and 58 seconds complete. Good job, team. We'll try Friday tomorrow.